right, we back. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. It don't stop with my esteemed guest that's here with us tonight. Now, we got a young lady on the show tonight, been through a few trials and tribulations in her life. A lot of y'all know about that. A lot of us know about trials and tribulations. So don't act like no stranger. But some of you don't have the courage or the wherewithal to get in front of people or to create things, to express yourself, to let go of some of that stuff. And it's unfortunate. But we have people who do. And we're here to celebrate them. And we have one in particular here tonight. Really proud of her. She's got this great book, Into the Darkness. We like to welcome the author, Dee Montgomery. Oh! Yeah, Player T read books, okay. I haven't read this one yet, but it's going to be my pleasure real soon. But I did get filled in on it. Now, it's Into the Darkness. It's a memoir about the childhood of author Dee Montgomery. Raised in a family with a mom, dad, and a sister, she thought that she had the ideal family. However, she soon learns that the family that she has been living with is not her biological family. When the truth is exposed, a series of unfortunate events soon has her fighting for her sanity and innocence. Into the Darkness is a story of perseverance and survival and proof that love overpowers hate. How real is that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
How real is that?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on board.
Oh, no problem.
Now, Into the Darkness, that's a real deep book. Yes, to find out that your parents are not yours. You can't make light of that. You can't smooth that over. Nothing you could do about that. When we were talking about it, when I first learned about it, I was kind of taken aback. I mean, I had heard of that before, but to sit and talk with somebody at length about it and feel their pain, you know, it's an amazing thing and it's gripping, you know. But I am glad to say that I'm happy that you were able to meet your biological mom. A lot of people don't get to do that, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Huh? Now, I want to ask you, Miss D, let's keep it real now. When you go through that and you learned that's what happened, all kind of things started to go on in your head, didn't it?
Yes.
Why did they give up on me? Did they throw me away? Was I worth it? Am I worth it? What's my worth? Was it those sort of
Yes,
things?
exactly.
Why, how old were you when you found out?
I was about 10 years old, 10 or 11.
About 10 years old. Right when you're starting to go through the changes.
Yep.
Wow, you was a handful then, right about there.
Yeah.
Yeah? You admittedly so. We can imagine, right? It ain't easy like Tupac said. It ain't easy being me. Will I see the penitentiary or will I stay free? You know what I mean? Now, okay, so you were about 10 years old, and how did you find out? Well, that's in the book, isn't it?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Okay, all right.
Like you said, I had a mother, a father, a little sister, and a father. And I was in school one day, and the messenger came up to my class, and they said that my mother was downstairs and she wanted to see me.
So a messenger?
Yeah.
A family member?
But just another student from the school.
Okay.
Yeah. So I left out of class and I went down.
You didn't know what it was about?
I didn't know what it was about. I thought it was my mother that I've been living with. So I finally made it downstairs and I peeked around the corner and I seen this lady sitting there in front of the office.
Did she look like you?
She looked exactly like me.
And this the first time you ever laid eyes on her?
This is the first time I ever
Didn't
laid eyes on her.
know what was going on about anything.
Didn't know anything.
Fathom that. Fathom that. Not knowing that you you have a biological mother, and somebody summons you and you go downstairs, you don't know what's going on. You run into somebody that look like you. That's X-Files, okay? I don't know what's going on. You know, I wasn't do. You know, so you was thinking that. So what happened?
She said, "Hey, Lolo," and I was wondering.
Lolo, like you
yeah.
still remember that name or something, you know? Lolo, yeah, I remember you had the breast out. Okay, all right.
So I just looked at her, and she got up and walked over towards me and introduced herself as my mother.
Wow, you were taken aback, no doubt.
Yeah. And she
What
said,
did you say? What do you mean you're my mom?
and I just stood there. I was in shock. And she was like, come down here, give me a hug. And I went down and gave her a hug. And, it felt so real just
Oh,
because
it felt real.
yeah, because the mother I lived with, she was very mean and she didn't give hugs or anything like that.
Right?
Yeah. So,
When she didn't give hugs, that's how you grew up. What, standoffish?
yeah, just a lot of yelling. And
Was it like a tough love thing trying to show you something, or she was just a naturally mean person?
she was just a naturally mean person.
Now, how could somebody like that be trusted with children? How could the state turn over children in their care? That's what I want to know. Was it early on that you seen this behavior in your foster parents?
Yes. It was just
Early
my foster mother.
Just
It
your
wasn't-
foster
Well,
mother?
my adopted mother.
Your adopted mother.
Yeah, my father was sweet as apple pie.
Sweet. So the mama ran the household.
Mm,
She wore the pants.
yep.
Okay, so we're getting it. You seen it early on. So who was idea, from your knowledge, was it to have you in the family? Was it his, hers, or
I don't have.
you think it was a
idea.
money motivated thing?
I
You
don't
know how they do it nowadays. Yeah, come on, yeah, yeah, come on with it. You know how it go. Player T ain't making this up, right? You don't know if it was like that.
I
Honestly,
don't know.
you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so now, what did you think when this stuff started happening? Of course, you were confused.
Yeah, I was
You
confused.
think this your mom, and you wondering why mom is treating you like this.
Yeah. And so I went home and asked her. I asked her, was she really my mother? And
You asked her that. How old were you when you asked
I went home the same day and asked
her?
her.
Okay.
Mm,
What did she say?
She said, "What kind of question is that? Why
What
you
kind
asking me?"
of question is that? Wow, this what we get inundated with in the black community, you know?
Yeah, and she was very upset that my birth mother had found me.
Oh, because you went home and told her that the woman came up to the school.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what was going on.
So what did your second mom, I'm gonna call her second mom, what did your second mom say about it? Like when you brought it up, hey, this woman came to school, she said she's my mom and she looks like me, what's going on? What did she say?
She got very upset and started yelling and screaming like she usually does, like she usually did, and it was not the response that I was
So-
anticipating.
You're in contact with your biological mom now. Do you see her a lot, visit her, talk?
There she is right there.
Wow. And look, in my mind, I'm seeing it, but it's not registering. Hey, Ma. Now that's a beautiful thing. Hold up. I don't want to be on the spot no more going further. Is second mom here?
No, she passed away in
Anybody else here?
2005.
Okay.
My daughter, Terry.
Okay. That's wonderful. And y'all do look alike. And you said it just felt natural.
It just felt natural.
Now, I had to go stay with my grandparents at an early age, and my mother had to kidnap us back from my grandmother. I'm not lying. So I'm not lying, y'all. Kidnapped, But but we made it. We're here today. We've been through things together, and we're here today. How's your relationship right now? She's here with you right now, though, so that tells us.
Yeah, we have a really close relationship.
Did you communicate with your biological mom the things you were going through coming up with your second mom?
Yeah.
Your mom felt really bad about that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? It was real hurtful, huh? Yeah, you
Yeah.
felt, and you felt for your mom a little bit too at that time, didn't you? Kind of began to understand it all.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What kept you together where you managed to write books? You didn't go off the deep end. You didn't hurt yourself. You didn't hurt anybody. You didn't go to prison. I don't think.
No.
Did you do it? You got a number?
No, I got a
Okay,
number.
all right, cool. All right. Yeah, all right, cool. So none of that transpired. You made it through the fire.
Yeah, I made it through the fire.
Wow. So wait a minute. Was that genetically? You know what I mean? Or did the second parents, did they actually instill some stuff into you that helped you in life?
No, it's all God.
All God, give it up.
Yep.
Yeah. I know it's therapeutic to you, and you're right.
Yeah.
So when did that all start?
Started about 5 or 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years
I
ago.
started putting everything together.
Did you feel like you had to do that, or you gonna fall to pieces, or what? What was it like?
Um, like I said, I started writing about 6 years ago, and I really got into it the last couple of years. It seemed like every time I heard about a child being abused or neglected, it hit home a little bit harder than it usually did in the past.
Of course.
So, it's kind of therapeutic for me to keep writing.
Yeah. Now, when your book was completed and you had proofread it and everything, what did you think to yourself?
I'm like, oh my God, I finally did it. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel like you let go of some things that were trapped in you that maybe you felt like you need to get rid of and release?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Now, who are you talking to in that book?
Who am I talking to? I'm talking to any kid or any person that may be going through a similar situation or who has gone through a situation like that in the past.
Yeah.
And I encourage them to write and to do things, to help themselves.
Did you speak on did what was your tone like in the book as reference as far as your second parents concerned? Were you what was the tone like? How did you talk about them in the book if you did at all?
Um, I, as far as my adoptive father, he was nice and sweet, like I said.
Yeah, right.
My mother was the
Just
total
kept it real.
opposite. Yeah, I just kept it real and just didn't hold any punches.
What did your second father think about all this? Because obviously he knew what was going on. So did he try to shield you, try to protect you? Did he get into it with her? Was it ever a thing like that?
He was mostly. I really didn't go through the abuse until after he had passed away.
Oh, until
That's when he
oh,
got.
she waited. She waited. Wow. Okay. Wow.
He had passed
Do you
away.
think any of that had to do? Maybe she felt alone. She was at a loss and couldn't pull it together. Did you feel any of that was directed towards you in those actions?
Yeah, I felt that, but it still didn't make it
Yeah,
right.
it didn't smooth
ma-
nothing over.
Yeah, it didn't make it right.
What were some of the things? How abusive was she? Physically abusive, mentally, emotionally? What? She cursed you out all the time? What?
She was physically abusive, emotionally abusive.
Physically abusive. What hit you?
Yeah, what hit me.
Wow. Now, Into the Darkness, the title, because yeah. How did you come up with that?
Well, after my adoptive father passed away, mom started drinking real bad. And then my sister that was living with us, I found out she was a foster child. So she got taken out the house too.
Wow. She didn't know you were a foster child, or she knew?
My sister?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You're not
She was young. Yeah, she was real young when she got taken. Her mother wanted her back, I guess.
And then she had to find out that she wasn't.
Hmm.
Wow, that was tough for her too.
Probably so.
Oh, you don't communicate now?
I haven't seen her since she left. We was little kids.
You were hanging outside the house?
No, I was in the house. She kept a tight
Leash
grip on
you?
me. Yeah.
Still?
Hmm.
Okay. Are you appreciative of her in any way for anything, even though you went through what you went through?
She taught me how to find my courage.
Yeah. Yeah, be up against the wall. You'll find that courage. Get up against the wall. You're going to find some courage or you're going to just melt. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you found, at least you had courage to admit that.
Yeah.
She ain't taught me nothing. I ain't learned nothing from her. Okay, that's wonderful. Anything you learned from your dad, from your foster, your
Love and compassion.
love and compassion.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one. If he was alive today, how do you think? What do you be doing? What would he do right now if he were alive today? Would he try to bolster your relationship with your biological mom, or would you think he'd be a hindrance, or what would happen if he was here today?
I think he'll probably help it.
You think he'll
yeah.
help it, despite his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would.
Okay. Now, where can they find your book at if they wanted to patronize you, get the book or what have you? Where is it at?
Go to createspace.com or either amazon.com.
Createspace.com or amazon.com.
And I have some hard copies for
What's
sale.
you do? You got your hard copies for sale. What's
Yeah.
your reviews look like?
They're pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
hold on, no. Tell me the review that stuck out to you that you didn't like.
Wasn't any bad reviews. Everybody
Smart
pretty
lady.
much.
I'm
Everybody,
not about to tell you that Player T on the live TV, okay? I'm not about to do that.
everybody
That's
that read
how
it.
my book sales.
Everybody that read it said it was great, and they read it almost in the same day. So
Is that right?
yeah, they said they couldn't put it down. 260.
Now, what do you hope people take from it after reading it?
To never give up and to always, follow your dreams and, to stand strong and to be strong.
Now, one last thing, Ms. Montgomery. Talk to the young girl out there going through the same things. Just found out they were adopted, or the young boy. Just found out they were adopted. It's not their parents. They don't know how to deal with that. Talk to them right now.
I would just say, just be strong. Find someone to talk to. Find someone that you can trust. And just have strong faith in God.
Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, give it up, Miss Dee Montgomery. Make sure you go get the book, Into the Darkness. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the Hood.